Hey guys, what's going on? Vexy here. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial, and a lot of people liked my last one, which was like half a year ago. Probably a little bit more than that, actually. And so I'm going to go ahead and go over that. I do want to apologize for any random clipping things that'll happen. I do have my buffer size all the way up. Let's just listen to this and see how this works out. Okay, so not bad. The song's kind of bad. I didn't mean clipping, I meant distortion earlier, and just random glitching. So I'm going to be teaching you about sidechaining today, because I think that there are a lot of people who don't really know what that is, and there are some decent tutorials on YouTube about it, but I'm just going to make my own, hopefully to be helpful to some people. This is going to be in FL Studio. I think it might be easier to do what I'm about to tell you in Ableton. I'm not really sure. I've never really used it. There are multiple ways to sidechain. Sidechaining is basically when one sound makes another one. Oh my gosh, shut up. Is when one sound makes another one like quieter, so that there's more room for the other one. And usually that's in drums, and it might only be in drums. I'm not sure. But normally when a drum kick happens, or really any percussion at all happens, to make other sounds quiet so that you can hear the drums. And so I'm going to show you the way that I normally do it. So I have some things over here. I have a synth, a sub bass, and a lead, and you just heard what that sounded like with the drums up here. You can't really hear the drums, but I'm going to play it again anyways. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, I have two synth sounds that are right here that are routing to another synth, which has a reverb and a maximus on it. Nothing's happening here except for some volume. Lead has some reverb and a maximus. Sub bass has a maximus, just compressing everything, because why the heck not? And so I have a kick, a hat, and an open hat. You can just hear what that sounds like on its own. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we leave room for everything. So normally what I'll do is I have it actually as a template, where it does this anyways. So I normally go to insert 20 and I rename it Sidechain. If I can type, and I'll just random color. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a fruity limiter all the way at the bottom of this. Now I'm not going to be going over compression, and this isn't a mixing tutorial or anything. I'm just going to show you basically how this works. And basically what these knobs do in the context of sidechaining, because these all kind of mean different things when you're not really sidechaining. So yeah, let's get this going. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our kick channel, any kick channels. You're going to have a separate fruity limiter for any kicks that you might, or anything, I guess, at all that you might want to have sidechained, but we're just going to do the kick for now. It should be noted also, I forgot to mention this, that both synths are routed to this only. Everything else is routed to the master. This is also routed to the master, and the legacy channels, whatever the crap those are called. So we're going to go ahead and take the kick, and we're going to right-click on the thing down there and do sidechain to this track. Now, sidechaining to the track only means that it won't be playing through the master, so you'll get that thing, which could very easily be done with. This could easily be done with audio automation. I'm just showing you the way I do it. The more versatile way, I guess, in my opinion. So, if you listen to Darby at all, he'll do this a lot, where he'll just have a song or an instrument playing, and it's like there's a kick, but you can't actually hear it, and it's like zit, 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 like that. And I guess that was a stupid sound. I could kind of show you what that sounds like in just a minute. But yeah, and so then you want to just take anything else and just route it to that only, because if it's coming out of the master, you won't hear the sidechaining effects. It needs to go through the sidechain only. The sidechain is going to the master, so you will hear it still. So you just need to route it only. And what I normally do with the lead is I sidechain that separately, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just not going to do that. And so nothing's going to happen immediately. I should probably play the whole thing. So nothing's happening right now. So let me just explain the two knobs that you're basically going to be wanting to do with this. Also, make sure you set the sidechain to kick when you're in the compression tab. Set that to kick. Again, we'll play it, nothing more. So, what you want to do is you want to take the threshold and put it pretty much all the way down. The threshold is where it will happen. And I can show you, I guess, what No, never mind. I'm not going to show you. You can figure that out for yourself. Basically, this is when it will take effect. Anything that is above this line will be affected by the sidechain. So if we turn it all the way down, that means anything ever is going to get affected by the sidechain. And the ratio knob, you're going to see that thing happening right there. It's going to look real dumb-like. Basically, that is how strong the sidechain is. I'm not going to go over compression. That's basically what that is. So if we just turn that up a little bit like this. Is that doing what I want it to do? Oh, the release is up super high. Okay, so this is basically the power of the sidechain, as you can see. As I lessen it, the white is basically what's happening, what's coming out. The purple is what was before, the white is what's actually coming out. And so you see that when the knob is higher, less is coming out right away. The release knob is the other one I forgot to tell you, is basically the further back you pull this, the faster the sidechain will not have effect. You pretty much want the attack to be all the way down, I'm pretty sure, because that would delay the sidechain, and I don't really think you want that. Yeah, the faster the release, or the more down this knob is, the faster the sidechain will be over. And the slower, obviously, it will happen slower. So you get that house effect that you kind of want. And you can hear the drums a lot better. Just gonna check to make sure everything was in there. Yeah. So I mean, that's basically it. I mean, if you do the sidechain thing that I just did right there, like separately on its own, and route if you have like a kick channel like already in the basic basic thing, or whatever basic template has all the drums and stuff in it. If you leave that as like your default drum channel, which is basically what I do. Here, I'll show you. That's basically tutorials done. I'm just gonna show you what I do. Just new, I guess. Hopefully this loads my default thing. No, of course not. Okay, this is my default thing. I have two sidechain channels. I'm not going to go over what this one is. But yeah, so basically I have the kick over here, and it's basically doing the same thing, and I have a default thing set up. You know, I can fiddle with that however the song needs to happen. So that's just already ready to go. The people that do the volume thing, which I forgot to show you, dang it. Basically all you would do is you would take the kick and just click on that thing, and it's gone. If you want it back, just click on it again. But basically, if it's gone, it'll still send that signal through here, and you'll still get that sidechain effect. You just won't hear the kick, and that's what I'm gonna call out Darby because he does it a lot. A lot of people do it a lot, but he comes to mind specifically. So yeah, I hope that was coherent enough for you to maybe apply that to your own songs. If you feel like, if you already know what sidechain is, thank you for going this far into the video, and expect some music from me eventually. See you guys later. Bye.